Hello guys, it's Kali here again and welcome back to my channel. This week we are still on the witch theme, so I'm sorry for those of you who are already annoyed by this, but I really want to finish these girls' bedrooms and move on to something that's maybe more interesting for more people. And this week we are building Taranee's room. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this room was probably the hardest for me to build just because her room is very, very specific and it has furniture that we don't have anything even remotely close to it in the game. For instance, her whole desk is basically one giant angular shelf, and I struggled quite a bit trying to recreate it, but I do think it turned out pretty good. At least I'm happy with it. It's not exactly as she has it in her room. Hers is purple and it doesn't have any legs. It's just going through from the window to the corner of her bedroom. But what I managed to create kind of simulated that it was, a shelf and rather than just a normal desk. So I am happy with the end result. I didn't have a purple shelf that would fit and look well placed there, but we made it work with something light wood. So here you see me struggle and trying to use the move objects sheet just so I can place the shelves in a way that they look like a desk, and this goes on for quite some time. So anyway, let's talk about something else. The rest of the room wasn't so hard. These purple shelves are exactly what she has in her room. The lamp that I found was exactly what she has in her room. And she also has, surprise, surprise, she has a giraffe in the corner of her bedroom, which we actually have in the Sims 4. I was super shocked. I mean, I knew we had a giraffe, but I had never used it before in any of my builds, and now was just the absolute perfect time to use it. So something to mention about her room and her character all in all is that Taranee they are all magical girls. They have magical problems. No, well, yeah, they have magical problems too, but they have magical powers. And Taranee, she has power over the element fire. So she is a very quiet and she keeps, a quiet girl. She keeps to herself, but you should not let that fool you. She has a very explosive personality when somebody does her wrong, and she can be very stubborn actually and hot-headed. So something about her room is that she has a lot of fiery colors in it. She has a lot of reds, purple. She has purple. It's not a fiery color, but she has reds, oranges, and yellows. And then something else as well is that her sense of style is very, very specific. She has a very sort of bohemian kind of ethnic sense of style in both her clothing and her interior, and she has a lot of patterns and more ethnic stuff. So that's definitely something that I managed to recreate, especially with the bedding that I chose and the carpet that I stumbled upon. She actually has 2 carpets, and she also has a lot of cacti. Now, cacti is something our plants that she really likes. And she has a lot of them all kind of scattered in her room. Now, we don't have that many cacti in The Sims, but I did manage to make it work with these tiny pot plants that I put here and there. And there's the giraffe. There's just the perfect giraffe. I cannot be more happy with this. And something else about her room is that she has this kind of tapestry right above her bed with flames, and that is again something super specific that somehow we have in the game. I don't know how this happened, but half of the furniture in her room is something that we actually have in the game, which I have no idea how this happens. But anyway, I was really super happy about that. She is also a photographer. She loves taking pictures, especially of plants and bugs. She hates bugs, but absolutely loves taking pictures of them. So I did put a professional camera right next to her bed, which I think was probably the last thing that I put, and you're gonna see a little later on in this video. And what else? So she's a photographer. She loves cacti. She has a very ethnic style to her, and she has a lot of books and the giraffe, and I think that's about it. So keeping this video short, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy the series that I'm putting out, and I really hope that you're interested, and I hope there are some witch fans that I'm making proud out there and that are happy with how everything is turning out. BTW, this is what I'm trying to do right now. This is the poster with the flame on it. I mean, come on. How in the world do we have that? It's like the Sims was just created to build this room. It's just so perfect. So anyway, we're about to get into the screenshots. The rest of the girls' bedrooms are linked down below. More to come, and the created sim video of all the characters, the 5 girls, is also linked down below if you want to check that out as well. It's a bit of an older video, but I hope you enjoy nonetheless. And we're about to get into the screenshots, so thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next part, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.